Terry.
And I'm Kate. And today we're going to be taking you through, my body's like all sore and numbing, a couple of power yoga sequences, ladder sequences specifically, like the ones that we did the other day. So if you're unfamiliar with ladder sequences, it's basically that we are adding one pose per round, and it'll make sense once we hop into it. So let's get started in child's pose. Drop your knees out wide. Bring your big toes to touch. Reach your arms long in front of you. And drop into your mat here. Allow the weight of your head to drop heavy. Soften the tops of your shoulders. Beginning to deepen each breath in, filling up. And each exhale, emptying out. As you deepen your breath, just noticing how you feel today. And from there, creating an intention for your practice. How you want to feel when you step off the mat. Take one final inhale here. And exhale, release the breath out. With an inhale, rock forward to a tabletop position. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And once you've arrived, begin to move through some cat-cows, inhaling as you draw open, gaze forward or up, and exhaling as you round through your back body. Each inhale, draw your chest open, create space. And each exhale, round, tuck belly button in towards your spine. Take a couple more cat-cows, allowing your breath to guide your movement. And if it feels good, you can start to sway through the hips. Rock shoulders left to right. Loosening up through your head and your neck. Before making your way back through center. From there, bring your knees together to meet. Send your right leg long behind you. Hold it there. Flex toes back towards you. Pinky toe driving towards the earth so that the hips are square here. We're just going to start to turn on the glutes. So you're just going to do little baby pulses here. Heel up towards the ceiling. Top of your left foot pressing into the mat. And crown of your head reaching forward. So you've got this long line of energy going all the way from your right heel through the top of the head. Now your neck long, fingers spread wide, press evenly through both palms, and continue to breathe into this. We're going for another 5, 4, you've got it, for 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Send your left hand out long in front of you, finding a balancing posture. Spread your fingers really wide. And with an exhale, connect, elbow and knee underneath. Each inhale, stretch out. Each exhale, connect. 2 more, reach it out. Draw through center. Sending out long, connecting through. Reach out, hold it, and drop down, hand and knee. Taking your left leg back this time, pressing through the left heel, spreading the toes, and then once you're set up, start to pulse out through the left heel. Bringing it up towards the ceiling. Try to find a lift through your inner thigh here. That'll help to keep the hips squared and level the entire time. Notice if you start to lose the breath at all, continue to come back. Draw your shoulders down and back. Belly button drawing in and up. We're staying with this for another 5, 4, good job, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Send your right hand out long in front of you this time. Hug in towards the midline of the mat. And then with an exhale, connect through center. Inhale, draw out. Exhale, carrying through center. 2 more. Inhale out. Exhale through. Inhale out. Exhale, really connect elbow and knee. the mat. With an inhale, lift your chest open. With an exhale, tuck the toes under, hover here. So taking your shins so that they're just above the mat, driving back through your heels, stretching long through your spine. And see if you can hover just a little bit higher now. Really press down through the arms, through the hands. Engage the muscles of your core here. Good deep breath in. Exhale, send it all the way back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Bending one knee and then the other. Gently take the hips from side to side. And then find stillness in the pose. Feet coming to about hip width distance as you press your heels towards the back edge of your mat. And you set your gaze at one spot, either between your feet or between your thighs. Take a full breath in, fill up, open your mouth, exhale it out. Another inhale just like that, fill up, and exhale, empty out. Bring your big toes together to meet. Inhale, lift your right leg up high, and then bend your knee and open through your hip. Stacking your right heel towards your left hip, and your right knee reaching high towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch to the right side of your body as you inhale, and with an exhale, lower your foot back to the mat. Taking it to the other side, inhale to lift your left leg up, flexing your foot, bend your knee, and open your hip. Notice if you start to dump your weight down into the right hand here, really evenly press through the left palm, and keep pressing your chest towards your right thigh. Gaze at one spot as you breathe in, and with an exhale, lowering your foot back down. Walk your hands back to meet your feet at the back edge of your mat. And once you arrive, come into ragdoll there. Grabbing for opposite biceps. Give your shoulders and wrists a break. Shake your head, yes and no. Find a generous bend in your knees in this first one. Take a breath in. With an exhale, release your hands down. And then take hands to interlace behind your low back. Inhale, reach your palms up. Exhale, let your head drop. Breath in. Exhale, release the hands down. Heel toe your feet together to touch. Inhaling, halfway lift. Fold, exhale out. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Fold, exhale. With an inhale, roll up through standing one vertebrae at a time. Reaching arms up and overhead. Deep breath in, open up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Fold, breath out. Rise, inhale, carry it up. Really close to the window. And fold, exhale. One more, just like that. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk your hands out, high plank position. Press down through the hands, spike back through your heels. Knees can stay lifted or lower down onto the mat here. Set your drishti at one spot and create deep breath. With an inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog or cobra. And with an exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, inhale, reach up. Fold, exhale out. find your back bend open, and with your exhale, send your hips high. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go forward. Halfway. Fold. Rise, reach up, breathe in. Fold, exhale out, soft knees. Halfway lift, chest open, and flow. Lowering down, elbows graze side body. Inhale, find that opening, and exhale, press it back. Breath in and out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go. Last one. Inhale, halfway. Fold. Rise, reach it up. Fold, breath out. Halfway, and flow. Moving through your vinyasa, one breath per pose. Always letting the breath guide the movement. In down dog, take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Now moving through that first ladder sequence, we're gonna inhale and lift the right leg up. Exhale, hug the knee in towards the chest, hold it here, and step your foot through, coming into a runner's lunge. Keep your hands planted so that they're framed around your right foot. Really spike back through the left heel, and then hug the right knee in towards the center line of the mat. Good, gaze is set, finding opening through the hips, taking a deep breath in, and a long breath out. From there, find a little bit of softness through the back knee so that you can step the back foot forward to meet the right. Inhale halfway, fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach it up. Fold, exhale out. Halfway lift, and flow. Deep breath in to open. Exhale, down dog. This time using an inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee in towards chest. Step the foot through, coming into your runner's lunge. So both feet are straight ahead. You're pressing through your back heel. Imagine you have a wall behind you that you're pressing into. Your chest is drawn open, finding space through your collarbones. Good. Gaze at one spot. Core hugging in and up. Finding a little bit of softness through the back knee. Step the back foot forward to meet the front. Inhale halfway. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach it up. Fold, exhale out. Inhale, halfway lift, vinyasa. All the breath out as you lower down. Inhale, opening to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Hugging it in towards your chest. Step through, runner's lunge. Keeping hands planted. And then this time, keeping the left fingertips down on the mat. With an inhale, reaching the right hand high towards the ceiling, finding a twist. Really spin your chest towards your inner thigh. And continue to hug your inner thigh in towards the chest. Gaze drawn to one spot. Reaching your right hand high as you breathe in. And exhale, lowering your right hand down. Step your left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, half, fold. Rise up, reach high. Fold forward, exhale out. Halfway lift, vinyasa. You can always skip the vinyasa here and move straight back to downward facing dog, listening to your body. Left leg lifts on an inhale. Exhale, hug knee in. Step it through, runner's lunge. Keep your right fingertips down on the earth. Lift your left hand high towards the ceiling. Finding your twist. Left shoulder stacking over your right. Gaze moving to one spot. Good, breathe into it. Lowering your left hand back down. Stepping your right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale, half. Fold. Rise up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Flow. With an inhale, draw open. With an exhale, send it back. Right leg lifts up. Exhale, hug knee in. Step it through, runner's lunge. From there, finding your twist. Right hand reaching high. Left hand staying on the earth. Then you can keep the back knee lifted or lower it down here as you come into an open arm twist. So you're going to launch your left fingertips off the mat. Send your right fingertips back behind you. Really spiral your chest towards the right side. Keep finding a lift through your upper body here. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Stay here. One more breath in. And with an exhale, take your hands down to the mat. Frame your front foot. Step your back foot forward to meet the front. Halfway. Fold. Rise. Inhale. Reach it up. Fold forward. Breath out. Halfway. Vinyasa. All the breath out as you lower. New breath in to open. And exhale. Send it back. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Knee hugs in. Step it through, runner's lunge. Fingertips stay planted and then your left hand reaches high. Finding your twist, creating deep breath. Back knee can stay lifted or lowered as you start to come into that open arm twist here. Reaching your left fingertips back behind you, your right fingertips out long in front of you. And set your gaze at one spot. Really bend through the front knee. Good. Opening through the upper body as you breathe in and breathe out. Start to spiral your hands back towards your mat, straightening your front foot. Stepping your back foot forward to meet the front, halfway. Fold. Rise, inhale, take it up. Fold, exhale out. Halfway lift and flow. And moving with your breath all the way back to down dog. Right leg lifting high, knee hugs in, stepping through a runner's lunge. First, finding the twist with your right fingertips up, and then opening up. Left fingertips reaching forward, right fingertips reaching back. From here, coming through center and finding crescent lunge. Arms reach up, gaze out in front of you. Keep pressing through your back heel, bending through your front knee, and lengthening through your upper body. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. From here, taking fingertips down, back foot stepping forward, halfway lift, fold, rise, inhale, fold, exhale, halfway, flow. Deep breath in, opening chest. Deep breath out, down dog. Left leg lifts. Step it through. Coming into your runner's lunge to start. Left fingertips reaching towards ceiling. Open arm twist from here. Left hand reaching back. Right fingertips reaching forward. Really ignite out through the fingertips. Spread them wide. And then come into your crescent lunge. Arms reaching up. Yeah, it's okay if you struggle with the balance here, because this is a tough balancing sequence. Breathe into it. Create softness through the back knee. Long line of energy through the upper body. Take a deep breath in, and then like you're painting the wall in front of you, hands come down to the mat, back foot steps forward, halfway. Fold. Rise up, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Halfway, and flow. Inhale, halfway, open. Send it back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Step it through, runner's lunge. Coming into your twist. And then open arm twist, lifting fingertips off the mat. Good, take it to crescent, arms reach up. And then open it up, warrior two. Bend through your front knee. Press through your back heel, open the chest, and stand long through the upper body. Gaze over your right fingertips, breathe in, and with an exhale, flow. Hands coming down to the mat, right foot steps back to meet your left, vinyasa. Lift left leg up, knee hugs in, step it through, runner's lunge. Lifting left fingertips high. Come into that open arm twist. Good, from here, take it to crescent lunge, arms come up, and then take it to warrior two, open out. Build it from the ground up, press down through your feet, send your front knee towards your pinky toe. Good, you've got it, breathe into it. Take another inhale, with the exhale, hands meet the mat, step back, vinyasa. Right leg lifts, bring it through, runner's lunge. Twist open, take fingertips off the mat, crescent lunge, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, and get up and back, hold it here. Feel that stretch through your right side body. Keep bending through the front knee. Breathe in with an exhale flow. Hands down to the earth. Find your vinyasa. Left foot steps forward. Runner's lunge. Take that open arm, hand reaching up towards the ceiling.
I was doing something new.
Open arm twist. Just ready to move.
Excuse my
Crescent. Arms reach up.
Okay.
And take it open to warrior two. And then reverse it on this side. Take your left fingertips high towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch through the left side body as you bend through your front knee. One more inhale, and with an exhale, you flow. Deep breath into open. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Press it through, runner's lunge. Right fingertips high towards the ceiling. Open arm twist. Crescent lunge, reaching hands up. Open to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Hold it here. Any variation here. You can have your bottom elbow, I couldn't think of that word, on the thigh, or you can bring your right fingertips down to the inside of the right foot. Left hand reaching high towards the ceiling. Wherever you are, set your gaze at one spot. Create deep breath. Find effort where you need to, through the hips. You're pressing low through that right knee, opening up through the chest. Then in other places, find ease, relaxing through the jaw, softening any grip through your toes. Take a deep breath in, and an exhale flow. Left hand down, right foot stepping back, finding your vinyasa. Once you come back to down dog, lift your left leg up, step it through, runner's lunge. Taking your twist, left hand reaching high, and then creating that open arm twist, right fingertips coming off the mat. Come to crescent lunge, arms come up, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, take it up and back, and then exhale, extended side angle. And find the variation here that feels best in your body today. Wherever you are, keep driving through the front knee, creating space through your upper body. Really press to the outside edge of your right foot. Create this long line of energy from your back foot all the way through the top of your head. Take another breath in, and with an exhale, flow. Hands coming down, stepping back, vinyasa. All right, last round, last sequence on this side. Right foot lifts, step it through, runner's lunge. Right hand lifts, coming into your twist. Both hands off the mat, open arm twist to the right. Crescent lunge, reach it up. Open to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And then straighten the front leg, come into triangle. Right hand coming down. Left fingertips either reaching up towards the ceiling, or you can take your left hand to rest on your low back. Okay, gaze to one spot. Breathe in, breathe out. Find just a little bit of softness through the front knee. And from there, find your flow. Hands coming to the earth, moving through your vinyasa. Once we come back to down dog, we'll take it to the left side. Left leg lifts. Step it through. Runner's lunge. Lifting the left finger.
I always want to skip that.
That's okay. Come into your open arm twist.
It's called focus, Terry.
Crescent, reach it up. And open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse, take it up and back. Exhale, extended, reaching out in front of you. Inhale, reverse, take it up and back. Straighten through the front leg. And then triangle here. Left hand coming down. Right hand either reaching high towards the ceiling or coming to rest on your low back. Move your gaze to one spot. Really find engagement through your core, all the way through the obliques. Hugging belly button in towards the spine. Spiraling your heart open towards the ceiling. Take another breath in. Exhale, find softness through the bottom knee, and then take hands down and flow. Once you come back to down dog, take a really full breath in and out. And you're done with that sequence.
I'm going to
Great
take
job.
child's pose. I'm going to drink a
Yep,
water.
I'm getting a drink too.
One more sequence after child's pose. Ladder sequence. Stay with it. Do your best. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky. Step it through. Warrior one to two to triangle, where you just were. Really reach long from your back edge and your left foot out through the crown of your head. And flow. Up dog, down dog. Same thing, left side. Warrior one to two to triangle. And flow. Or down dog. Right leg reaches high, making your way into your triangle. This time opening up, facing the side wall, bringing your legs as wide as is comfortable for you. Standing up tall, finding your forward fold. Really strong in your legs. Really lots of ease in your upper body. Come up to a halfway lift. All the way up. Step to the top of your mat. Take a big breath in, reach up. Bow, breathe out. Half lift, breathe in. Take your vinyasa. finding your triangle. You can go through warrior one and warrior two to get there. You don't have to. Again, opening up to that wide-legged fold. Yeah, you can take your hands and clasp them behind you, as Kate is, or you can use them at your hips. Fold down, hands anywhere feels good to you. Strong in your legs, light in your upper body. Finding effort and ease. Now taking whatever feels good to you here. Walking your toes in towards each other a bit to come all the way up. Making your way to the front of your mat, breathe in, reach up. Bow, breathe out. Halfway lift, take your vinyasa. Right leg to the sky, stepping it through to your triangle. Moving into your wide-legged stance, folding it all the way down. And then pressing your feet into the mat to come up, opening up to the front of your mat, front facing forward fold. So you're going to have your feet nice and wide, all 10 toes reaching for the front of the room. Breath in, and then fold with long, flat back. Fingertips can come to the mat. Hands can be clasped behind you and reaching overhead. You're aiming to drop the crown of your head towards your mat. Pressing into both heels, especially lifting your right hip up and back as you drop your head. Bring your left foot up to meet your right. Take a halfway lift and vinyasa. Left leg to the sky. Step it through, find your triangle. Wide stance. Fold. Reaching the crown of your head toward your mat. Sending your hips up high. Making your way up and forward to your fold. These are grounding poses. This is a grounding series, so you want to really press into your feet and lift up and away in your hips, and then lower your head, release your head. Toward your mat. Right leg comes up to meet the left. Halfway lift, big breath in, vinyasa or downward facing dog. One more addition to this ladder sequence. And then we'll cool down. Right leg to the sky. Finding your triangle. Wide-legged fold. Heel toeing a bit in, coming halfway up, finding your front facing fold. Now, pop your left foot up just a couple more inches if you have a really long stance. We haven't taught this one yet in these videos. It's called revolve triangle. And I want you to pull your belly button up into your spine. Keep your drishti and your head nice and long. Bring your left hand over in front of or on top of your right foot. And then reach your right arm up and open like we were doing at the beginning of class. You can stay here or you can bring your right hand down to your low back. You're going to lift up and away from this grounding. Twisting, finding length. And good. Left foot up to meet the right. Halfway lift, vinyasa or down dog. Stay with it, you're doing awesome. Left leg to the sky. Step it through, find your triangle. Pressing down, hugging in, lifting up, making your way into your wide facing forward fold. Wide, side facing fold, excuse me.
It's okay, it's wide.
It's wide, it's side. It feels good. Coming halfway up, hopping your back leg halfway up. Coming into this however it feels right for you before you fold. Right hand this time comes over to your left foot. Pull up and in, your core up and in, get a nice long line. Lift your left arm open, squeeze into the midline of your body, and option to bring your arm to your low back. Long length here, and lots of open twist. Revolved triangle. You did it. Step to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, fold.
Utkatasana.
Whoa! She scared me and surprised me.
We haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Luckily, because then that would have meant that we would have done like 35 Utkatasanas.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hold this one.
That's true.
Drive back to
I'm
the
gonna look at it
hips.
that way.
Press your hands to meet at heart center. Take an inhale to lengthen. And then exhale to twist. Left elbow coming to the right thigh. We're warmed up for it.
We are. It feels good. I
Feels
was just
right.
a little startled. Anybody else out there?
Stay together. You can open your arms out. Left hand reaching down. Right hand reaching high. And lengthen through the upper body. Keep sending the hips low. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale back through center. Exhale, fold forward. Take your feet to hip width distance. Any variation here, you can take Padhastasana, Padagustasana. Simply let your arms hang forward. Whatever feels good in your body in this moment. And bring your big toes back together to meet.
You know what's coming.
Halfway lift. Fold. Utkatasana, sit low. We're only doing 2. That seems like nothing comparatively, right?
It does.
Take your hands to meet
It's all
at the center.
attitude.
Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, twist it. Right elbow meeting your left thigh. Crown of your head reaching long in front of you. Shoulders hugging down and back. Sink your hips just a little bit deeper and take your full expression here. Hands can stay together, arms can open up. Good, gaze is set at one spot. Find your deep breath. Take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale back through center. Exhale, fold.
Or take a drink of water.
Halfway lift and fold. Rise up. I'm just going to take us just through a couple of balancing poses, and then we'll finally cool it down.
I really want to encourage you to stay with it. I did a lot of home practices over the years, and I just pretended I was in the class. Kept me in the game. Okay, so eagle, right leg over. Squeeze your legs together, press into your left foot, right arm under. Palms pressing together. Shoulders looping down and back. Elbows reaching forward. Unwind into airplane. This isn't a ladder. The only ones you're doing. Hands to heart center, half moon, left fingertips down. Pressing into your left foot, bending your left knee for balance. Opening up your right hip over your left. The option to grab your heel as Kate's doing. Keep your heart open towards the right side of the room. And fold. Big breath in. Cleansing breath out. Rise up. Find eagle on the left. Left leg over. Your foot can be wrapped. I don't know, can you pull that off, Kate? I don't do that.
I can't even pull up.
Like extend. Or you can kickstand your foot at the outside of your right leg. There you go, left arm is under. Sometimes I like to kickstand because I really feel like I can pull off the hugging in and the intensity of the pose without worrying about where my foot is. Airplane. No worry in yoga anyway. You just do what you can, you do your best. I laugh every time I come out of it. I don't know, it just makes me feel like, okay, it's yoga. Purest form is laughter, you're in the moment. Right fingertips down, half moon. Opening up. Woo-wee. Little dance of yoga here, both of us. Hope you joined us in that little yoga dance.
You didn't almost break your window.
And fold. Ah, you did it. Good job. Let your head hang down.
So we did a little bit of glute work in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Do just a tiny bit more here, and then we'll take it down the mat. So you're going to come into standing split to start out, sending your right leg long behind you. Foot flex back towards you, pinky toes down towards the earth. Get just a little bit of softness through the front knee. And then it'll be a curtsy lunge, taking your right knee behind your left, bend through both legs, and inhale, straighten back to that standing split position. Exhale, bend, curtsy lunge,
How high is your right leg?
and send it back. Just level.
Okay.
For me, I mean, if you have really
Woo!
a lot of
Yeah.
hip mobility here, you can send your right leg higher. For me, it's just going to be level, sending it straight back. Each exhale, bending through both knees, getting that tuck, and reaching back. Try to relax any tension through the shoulders, the head, the neck.
I'm sure we're almost finished.
Use your fingertips to support you. Just a couple more.
Woohoo!
Last one. Send it back and fold.
All right. That felt good.
Bend through the knees, shake out your head. Set up to take it on the other side, sending your left leg long behind you, lifting through your inner thigh. Foot flex back towards you. Exhale, bend. Take your curtsy and send it straight back. So as you bend, both knees bend here, pressing through your heel that's on the earth, tucking your back knee with control. Try to keep your gaze, your dishti set at one spot the entire time, and stay with it. Breath moving. We're almost done with these. We're just going to take a few more. Lift high through your heels, you send it back. That full tuck as you bring it through. Last two. Good. Final one. Lift up. Bring your foot through. Forward fold. Good job.
Now, speaking of hips, come on down to your mat. This is another pose that we haven't taught, and I have to confess, it's because it's not a beautiful pose for me. So, if you're one of these people that can come into double pigeon, let's see, your right leg's out in front of your left. And you can loosen up a little, and then you can go ahead and place this foot over this thigh. You go for it. Looks like Kate can.
Actually, though, usually I can't, and I think we just did so much hip opening today
Good.
that I feel a little bit more
I was a little impressed. Okay.
flexible.
If you're not in a position to do that, that's an eventual goal of mine, I keep believing, then you just put that leg out in front of your left leg like a square. And you're gonna stay here and sit nice and tall with your sits bones pressing into your mat. Or, to find a little bit more in your hips, you can lean forward, gradually and slowly, and knowing where to stop for the intensity that you feel in your body, the just right Goldilocks place. You should really feel this in your right hip, a little bit in your left hip, more in your right hip. And I think that's awesome that worked for Kate. I'm hoping that's going to happen for me on the left side. It's my open side, so we'll see. Just swing your legs the other way. Again, when I am trying again to do that, I swing it like I'm rocking a baby. Actually, another option, if you have a tall book or a block, if you get this far, I sometimes will put a block under this leg and then just square it off that way. I'm going to go ahead and bring my leg down in front of me. And then, again, it's sitting up tall, finding your breath. And then if that's enough, it might be enough that Kate has her leg extended out over her right leg. If not, if you're sitting like I am, you might want to fold forward a tad and just see where you find that edge. We're opening up our hips. We did a lot of hip work today, that's true.
And Mom's probably already mentioned it. If not, I just didn't notice. Make sure to keep both feet flexed the entire time. It'll just help protect your knee joints.
I don't think I did mention it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Good. So let's extend your legs out in front of you for a well-deserved front facing forward fold. Nice fancy word for that I love to say is Paschimottanasana. It just feels good. Send your hips back. Another thing here is that knees do not have to be flat on the mat. You can put your arms underneath your knees and get a little bend or a lot of bend. It's about releasing your low back, not really straightening your legs is not the goal.
We're going to fully cool it down from there. Just guide yourself onto your back. Allow the legs to drop out in front of you. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Flex both feet back towards you as you breathe in. And with an exhale, create a supine twist. Dropping your leg up and over. If it feels good, you can use your left hand to support your right thigh. Gaze above you or dropping to the right side of your mat as you breathe in and breathe out. And slowly come back through center, your right leg extending out long, your left knee hugging in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in, and with an exhale, find your twist. Right hand supports your top thigh. Try to keep your back body relaxed on your mat. Gaze set at one spot here. Taking a full breath in and a full breath out. And then from here, extending your left leg to meet your right. Taking one last full body stretch, reaching arms up and overhead. And releasing into Shavasana.
And those of you that are still with us, pat yourself on the back. You made it through the video, a lot of distractions at home, and you did it.
Stay if you can. If you're ready to move about your day, roll to your right side. Use the strength of your arms and your core to find a seat. Sitting up tall, keeping your eyes closed. Hands meeting your lap. Taking a full breath in, fill up. And exhale, empty out. One more inhale here, deep breath. And exhale, let go. Hands meeting at forehead center. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, your time, your practice. Please join us again soon. Namaste.
Namaste.